Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Cody Spurby, the Clever Investor. Decided to shoot a quick video. The sun is just starting to come up behind me. It's about 5:45, 5:50 in the morning, Arizona time. And I'm actually in front of my house, and I got inspired. I just wanted to shoot this video to talk to you about winning the game of real estate and how important it is for you to take massive action and do whatever it takes to understand and learn this business. You know, 14 years ago, when I decided to jump into real estate investing, it was the best decision of my life. I look back now and I'm so thankful and grateful that I had the courage to push past that learning phase and stick to it and get in the game because it changed my life. The reason I'm shooting this video, I was actually getting ready to go to the gym, and I'm standing here in my neighborhood. That's my neighbor's house. That's 14,000 square feet. Beautiful, beautiful house. He sold his business for billions of dollars. That's my house back there, you know, almost 9,000 square feet. And I was sitting there just looking at it going, wow, like I cannot believe I earned that. And 14 years ago, first off, I didn't grow up with any money, right? I didn't have a silver spoon in my mouth. My parents were very hard workers. They instilled a lot of great qualities and traits inside of me, great work ethic, good integrity, all that stuff. And I love my parents, and I wouldn't change a single thing that ever happened to me in my upbringing because it made me into the person I am and helped me develop into who I am today. And I'm thankful that I had both my parents, because not everybody has both their parents around. Parents get divorced, parents pass away. I mean, I'm just grateful that they were around. But the truth of the matter is we didn't have a lot of money. And so I didn't have a great relationship with money. I didn't even understand wealth creation. Nobody ever taught me, you know, what an income statement is, or a liability, what liabilities are, assets are, a balance sheet. I didn't understand how to build culture or build a team. I didn't understand cash flow management. I didn't understand real estate investing, stock invest, like nothing. Like none of that was part of our conversation growing up. So, you know, when I first heard about real estate investing, I had all these preconceived notions. And this is why I'm shooting this video. I want to encourage you to keep moving forward and learn more about this. Whether you're watching this on YouTube or Facebook, you know, binge watch this content until you figure it out and it starts to become part of your core, because it's this important. You know, I had all these preconceived notions. I thought that you had to have a lot of money to be a real estate investor, and it's just not the truth. There's a lot of creative ways to get in this business. In fact, there's two types of real estate investing. There's active real estate investing, which is like fixing and flipping and wholesaling houses. And that requires you to actively participate in the business on a daily basis if you really want to make money. And I've done over 1,000 transactions. I'm a deal junkie. I love active real estate investing. But in the beginning, the only one I heard of was the passive real estate investing. And that's like being a landlord. And that's what I've always heard of when I was growing up. Like, hey, you know, you save up your money, you buy a house or a duplex or a fourplex or some piece of real estate, and you rent it out. And over time, 10, 20, 30 years, your tenants pay down your mortgage. And, you know, that was a key word, mortgage, meaning I had to have good credit and go to the bank and get them to loan me money. They pay down your mortgage, and eventually you own the house, and you know, you get cash flow, and over time you build wealth. So, you know, it's and I always thought to myself, man, I'd love to do that someday. I can't do that now. You know, I don't have any money. I was just getting started out in life and in business. In fact, I didn't have no money. I had negative money. I had the credit card debt money. I had the Mrs. Teller at the bank, please, I'll do anything. I know it overdrafted, but if there's any way you can waive that fee money, we could work something out. I got to live with my girlfriend because I can't afford rent money. That's where I was at. So, you know, it's not like I could go to my parents and ask them for money. They didn't have any extra to give me, and you know, I probably have done that a few times, and what little they could give me, they did, and I blew through it. So it was a challenge in the beginning because I didn't understand, okay, and this is a key concept, that there are creative ways to get into this business where you can use other people's money or this concept of control to be able to get into the active side of real estate investing, so I can create the money for the passive real estate investing. Or there was creative ways to raise the money and use other people's money to get into the passive real estate investing. Because ultimately your goal, if you're just watching this and you're wanting to get into the business, ultimately your goal is to get out of the business as fast as possible. Let me explain. Yes, it's fun to do deals. It's a tremendous amount of fun. When I teach you how quick flipping works and how to market your, for leads and where to get those leads from and how to talk to the leads and how to negotiate with the leads and how to find those hidden profit centers and structure deals and find buyers and play matchmaker and put everything together, it's addicting. It's like a drug. It's so much fun to, through create your mind, be able to create the money, right? I actually have a deal closing this week that's a quick flip deal where I'm gonna make $10,000. And I'm working with one of my proteges. He actually brought the buyer. I taught this guy how to do the business, and he's very successful now. I started working with him when he was 17 years old. Now he's 22 or 23, and he's doing way more deals per month than I ever did. He's doing like 60, 70 deals a month, built a big business. And I called him up and I said, hey, I got this deal. Do you want to partner up on it and see if you can bring a buyer to the table? He did. He's making $5,000. I'm making $10,000. And I don't have any money in the deal, just some time, I know how to source the deals. I know how to structure them. I know how to negotiate them. I know how to control them. And then he brought a cash buyer to the table. So there's all these creative ways that I can teach you on how to quick flip real estate or renovate real estate using other people's money without even lifting a hammer. Okay, there's very creative ways, but the ultimate goal is to get enough money so that way you can own real estate, build wealth, right? That's the ultimate end result, is have consistent cash flow coming into your business where you could build wealth and fire yourself from real estate investing. That would be the ultimate, right? Where one day you wake up and you're like, man, I'm done. I don't have to work. I don't have to sit in traffic. I don't have to listen to somebody else tell me what to do and what to dress like and how much I'm worth. You take complete control. You become the owner of the game. You become the referee. You become the rule maker. You become the player. That would be pretty cool, right? That's why you want to follow me on social media. That's why you want, and by the way, it's at Clever Investor on Instagram and on YouTube and on Facebook and all that stuff. But you want to follow guys like me that understand and have gamified the real estate game and know how to create wealth, how to do the quick flipping, how to renovate and fix and flip and create efficiencies in our fix and flip business, and then how to source the deals so you can buy them at a big discount that are great rental properties and start to build that long-term wealth so that way one day you could be done, right? That's the ultimate goal. So I'm sharing all this with you, and this video is starting to get a little long, so I'm gonna cut it short, is that no matter where you are right now in your journey, whether you're brand new, never done a deal before, and this is the first video about real estate investing you've ever watched, I want to encourage you to take massive action and go through the learning phase and push through it. There's a lot of noise out there. There's a lot of bozos. There's a lot of, so-called gurus that want to sell you something. I have products and courses that, we sell. I'm not saying selling education is bad. I think that there's some good educators out there, but there's also a lot of dummies that just try to take advantage of people. When you find somebody that you connect with that has good quality training and education, good quality support, that has created a community, get plugged into that. Take action and get plugged into that. Don't just be a bystander. maybe you didn't grow up with money like me. I would never be here if I didn't step up and take massive action that day. When I first heard about it, when my friend, and I'll shoot another video on this, but when my friend showed me how he flipped a house and made $80,000, it blew me away. That was the day my perception and hope for the future changed. I realized, wow, if he could do it, I could do it. I just needed to learn the little nuances, and then I had to go and put in the work, right? And fight through the pain, and there's a lot of pain in that first year. There's a lot of relationships that need to be built. There's a lot of seeds that need to be planted. This business is a relationship business. And the more you can get plugged into a community of like-minded entrepreneurs, the more you eliminate the negativity in your life and the naysayers and the haters and the people that have opinions, and you hire better friends, people that, you know, support you and understand what you're trying to accomplish and that will encourage you and hold you accountable, the easier it's going to be to get into this business. But just know that it's not going to happen to you. Nobody's going to hand it to you. You have to go out and get it yourself. So below this video, you're probably going to see some links for some free resources. I encourage you to watch them, read them, whatever. And I got some free books. I got some other free downloads. I highly encourage you to be an active participant and learn as much as you can. And if you're more experienced, just know that we have a very large, the biggest thriving community of real estate entrepreneurs that are very active deal makers that can teach you unique ninja ways to generate leads. We have some of the best software and tools and data in the game to help you source better deals, more profitable deals. And we know some ninja stuff about creating efficiencies and scaling your business up to that next level. So no matter where you're at in your journey, I highly encourage you to step up and get involved, because we would love to get to know you and support you along the way. That's all I got for now. Until next time, I'm Cody Sperber, the Clever Investor, signing off for now. Take care, comb your hair, Sperber out.